Good afternoon. How is everyone? Ah! Rawr! Hello. Hello, mate. Mwah. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Penny does not like him, though. Penny just burped. Did y'all hear her burp? She had her own food, and then last night I cooked myself a steak, and the pack came with two. I cooked two steaks, actually. So I warmed one up and had it for lunch today with French fried taters, which I cut myself without a mandolin because I don't have my gloves yet, okay? Lisa has ordered me a pair of safety gloves that you wear when doing such things. I don't know, maybe they're like those fish fillet gloves. I said, are they going to be small enough because I have tiny hands? And she said, yeah, they'll fit. And I said, okay, then I'll try them. I didn't eat all my steak, and I gave the rest of it to Penelope, and she just burped. That was not me. Back up, okay? Anyway, excuse me. The girls came over last night. And I said, wait, I thought y'all were not coming this weekend. That's what I had thought. I feel like I have those really long nails on. You know how the girls do this a lot when they have those really long nails on? It's kind of what I feel like. Ah! She said, no, that's tomorrow that we're not coming, meaning today. I said, I thought you said you were... Back up. See, I'm holding it with the wrong arm because of this. I was going to put this on my right hand, but I can't because of my finger. So, anyway, let me take these off. I don't know. There we go. Can't get a Band-Aid over... I can't get a Band-Aid. I can't get a squirrel hand over my bandage. Anyway, she said, no, we're spending tomorrow with Mom. Today we had a birthday party. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll come in. And we played Heads Up again, which is a game on the phone. But Phoenix is quite funny because she hasn't quite learned how to read yet. And I would whisper in her ear what the word was. Some words she knew, but like cat, fish, and dog. But those harder words, like a platypus, she didn't know those words. But I would whisper it to her, and then I would be trying to act it out or describe it. And Phoenix would just shout out what it was. I was like, no, Naomi's supposed to guess it. And she said, I got tired of waiting. Okay, all right. So then it was my turn to hold the phone, and they're trying to act it out. And Naomi's jumping on the ground, right? And I was like, a frog? And Phoenix said, no, a bunny. You're not supposed to tell me the answer. I'm supposed to guess it. Well, anyway, she kept coming over and sitting beside me on the couch, and she would kiss me on the cheek, and then she would sit and play with my earlobe, which was very sweet. Yeah, I don't know why the earlobe thing, but she would kiss me on the cheek or on the side of the head right here, and then she would start playing with my earlobe. They were very good, although she was hyper because she had had sugar. Yeah, apparently not everyone who has ADHD reacts the same way to sugar. A lot of you in the comments said that. Yep, Phoenix, no, it makes her way more hyper. I said, if you don't calm down, you're going to go back home because you're loud. You're very loud, and you're very jumpy, okay? We're having fun. We're having fun here, okay? But you're having a little more fun than we are, okay? Anyway, my finger's doing better. I'm sorry that I coughed. I'm so sorry that I coughed. Sometimes I have to cough, okay? But I'm fine. Quit giving me that look. Don't stare at me like that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I have to wrap it like this because it protects it so I don't hit it on everything. Yeah, that's the only reason. And that's pet tape. I love this stuff. I try to keep it on hand all the time, okay, because it sticks to itself, but it doesn't stick to my finger. And so I just have a little simple Band-Aid on under there. But this just kind of keeps me from hitting it because I don't know if you know, but a whole entire chunk is missing from my fingertip, right? And it's missing like right here. So, yeah, you know I'd hit it on everything. I asked Naomi, I said, would you like to see the picture of my finger? And she was like, you already showed me, the one with all the blood. And I said, no, not that one. And I pulled up the picture of the little chunk of skin that came off in my potatoes, which is why I threw them away also. And she looked at it, and it's just like this little chunk of skin laying on a cutting board. She said, that looks like a boob. I said, a boob? I mean, it's not that big. I mean, what? And she goes, you know, those things, those boob things that you can stick over your boobs? Okay. It's like your skin color, like a thing. It's like a thing, and you stick it over your boob, and you don't have to wear a bra. I was like, oh, no, it's not that. It's just my fingertip. It's my fingertip on a cutting board. And she was like, that's gross. I said, I know. But that's why I keep holding it up in the air away from y'all, because I don't want you to grab it, okay? Don't accidentally grab it. You can grab my ear and play with it all you want to, but don't grab that finger because you might get punched in the face, okay? I'm just saying. It doesn't hurt, but I also don't want you to grab it. Now, it did hurt yesterday because instead of using the non-stick gauze, I just used regular gauze, okay? I cleaned it, I put the Neosporin on it, and then I wrapped it with just regular gauze and put some tape over it, and the blamed thing was killing me, just killing me, I tell you. I was like, what is going on? Well, I go to unwrap it to see what's going on, and it was stuck. Oh, it was stuck. And I almost started bleeding again when I took that off, and it wasn't on there but 10 minutes. I said, oh, now we know why there's non-stick, okay? I get it now. I get it. It was horrific. But, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I went to an estate sale yesterday. That was fine. That was fun. I just walked through. I just saw the sign. I was on my way to Publix, and I was like, oh, an estate sale. Let's go there. This couple's walking out as I'm walking in, and I said, do they have anything good? And she goes, yeah, they got a lot of stuff good, but it's all real expensive. I said, well, it is an estate sale. I mean, they do be marking up things at an estate sale because it's an estate sale. They're not exactly yard sales. I didn't think the prices were that bad, considering they had... I really wanted this little chest of drawers. I've told y'all that before. I called them Chester drawers my whole life, and not until like last year did I realize that it's not Chester. Who is Chester anyway? It's chest of drawers. Doesn't that make more sense? But no, we always call them Chester drawers. And a lot of you agreed that y'all call them Chester drawers too. Yeah. But anyway, they had a real pretty chest of drawers, but my bedroom furniture is the same way. It's got that veneer overlay on it, and there were some pretty big chunks missing on that veneer, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, it would be different if I could just bring it home and paint it, but that would show, you know? So I didn't want to pay that much. And then the other one was really nice, but it was huge, and I don't think it would have gone in my car. And I couldn't get my brother to come help me because he's been sickly. He missed all last week of work because he was sick, so he was working yesterday. So there's no way that he could have gotten to me in his truck because he was in he drives a big rig. I always call him the wrong things. He drives a 18-wheeler. 18 wheels. Yeah, and so yesterday was his first day back. And, yeah, I was like, there's no way that I could get that in my car because it was a chest of drawers that was taller than me and had the beautiful old mirror on top of it. And I think it was $150 or $200. I can't remember which, but it was half price. So it was a great price. But yeah, that thing wouldn't have gone in my car. Even if they had loaded it, I couldn't have got it out by myself. And I probably shouldn't be lifting very heavy things with that finger because it might start bleeding again. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep my finger here, okay? It's not that serious, Tracy, but anyway, serious to me because it's my fingertip that's missing. Will I grow my fingerprints back? That's a good question, isn't it? I used to fingerprint people, and especially men, when they were older, because I had to print them for gun permits, their fingerprints would almost be gone because of the hard work that they had done in their lives or accidents or whatever. It was hard to get prints on them. When we were on paper, it wasn't hard, okay? Because we would just roll them, and then we would send them into the state, and then the state would send them back and go, we can't read those. But then we got this electronic machine, and we had to roll it on glass, and it would immediately tell you that it wasn't readable, and we would have to spray their finger with water and spray the glass with water and try to roll it again, and it would take forever. And the absolute worst people in the world to fingerprint, as far as I'm concerned, was the child predators, because the ones that have to register yearly on the sex offender registry, yeah, because they would say, I like your tiny hands, and I would want to break their fingers. I'm not even lying about that. I'd want to break their fingers. Just break them off. We had one guy come in. They rolled him in on a hospital bed because he was in failing health, but he was a predator. A predator. Not just an offender, a predator. So you can't even trust your kids around people in hospital beds, okay? Ugh. Watch your children because somebody else is, okay? That's all I'm saying. My washer's done, so that's my cue to go back to work. But that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends. Smile. Piss people off, make people happy, or just make them wonder what you've been up to, okay? Goodbye.